Hello everybody, Luke back once again. This time to break down everything we know about Elex 2. Now this is a brand new open world RPG game coming and is the sequel to the much beloved Elex game that was a post-apocalyptic sci-fi open world RPG game that came out back in 2017. Now it's been 4 years and fans are finally getting the sequel that they desperately wanted. Not only is this a sequel, but it's a direct sequel, opening the story up to continue after you left off in the original game. Something that many fans wanted. We all love sequels. Sometimes it lends itself to continue, other times it's a reboot. This is going to be more of a continuation of the original game, which many people are very excited about. In this video, we're going to be breaking down everything we know about Elex 2, including what we know about the story and the release date. But first, if you're new here, do me a huge favor. We're trying to grow this brand new gaming channel. Hit that subscribe button, hit that thumbs up, lets YouTube know you enjoy what we do here. It's a huge help. Now, we try our best to help you out by doing all the research for you and breaking down everything we know about new games and so much more in easy, quick, understand videos like this one so that you don't have to spend all the time doing the research for yourself. If you like that, help us out. Hit that subscribe button, hit that thumbs up. It will really help us as we grow this brand new channel. We really appreciate your support. All right, now let's dive into everything we know. Now, the new game will pick up a few years after the original game. These last few years have been peaceful, but now Jax is once again back, and this time he's trying to raise his son as he tries to unite the factions against a new alien threat. While this is a direct sequel, you sadly won't be able to transfer your original save file, so you will all be picking up from the same point regardless of how you ended the original game, which could be good, could be bad. It definitely makes it easier for new players to jump in. Unfortunately, old players who dedicated a lot of time to the original game may feel a little saddened about having to start over from scratch. The creators do say that the game will be built on the original, but will be much more in depth with great improvements, not just in the size of the open world, but in what you can do in it, much more detailed, organic feeling to it, and a whole lot more. Often we've seen open world games that just feel empty. It's like, okay, there's this big massive map, but we really can't do much in it. So that we ended up with less than a stellar gaming experience. I'm looking at you, Final Fantasy. The creators here say this will not only be a large open world map, but will feel detailed and engaging. And there'll be more enemies and a deeper feeling. The map won't just be updated with existing areas, but will also add many new areas to it. Now, death and learning will be a big part of this game. NPCs will remember your actions throughout the story and react to you differently depending on how you act. Also, nearly every major NPC can die, and this will bring a massive impact to the game. If a non-playable character passes away, the story going forward will change and more. Now, not only will NPCs join you, but depending on how you treat them, they will leave your group. So you have to remember to treat your teammates well, which adds a big depth. Often in these kind of RPG games, once somebody joins you, right, they're with you. And maybe there's a plot point where a few of them die or leave, but this idea of your behavior to them, scaring them away and them walking away, is something new, and I think it adds a lot to the game. I'm very interested to see how that plays out. I love the more realistic feel to it by adding the ability for players to leave and come and go and more. One more additional change to the game will be the fact that flight will be added to it. Not only are you on the ground transferring, but you will also be able to fly through the air with it. It'll be interesting to see how they play that out. Is that something that really feels natural in the game? Does it feel forced? And more. We'll have to keep a close eye on this. Well, this may not be the next big next-gen RPG game many have been hoping for with the release of the PS5 and the new Xbox, but it definitely will take advantage of some of the PS5 and new Xbox abilities, though this seems like you'll be more at home in the PS4 than the PS5 graphically. This isn't exactly the most beautiful PS5 game we've ever seen, but it's definitely focusing more on story, which I'm fine with. I think sometimes when new game consoles come out, we become too absorbed with the graphics and we ignore good gameplay. I'm okay with a game that looks more like a PS4 game if the gameplay and the story and more feels excellent. I'm willing to work with that. Let me know, are you more concerned with story or is graphics important to you? Would a PS4 style game on a PS5 deter you from enjoying yourself, or would you not care? I don't know, release date is still up in the air. We do have a window though for it. THQ listed for 2021. Reports out there say it will be more winter 2021 than fall 2021, but it's subject to change. The release date is not set in stone right now as they develop this. As with all things, can be delayed. We just heard Ubisoft has pushed back some games just this week that were previously announced for a release date. So that always happens, but it does seem like their goal is sometime in 2021. We'll have to keep a very close eye on this. The game will support PC, PS4, PS5, Xbox One, Xbox Series X and S at release. Sorry, Nintendo Switch fans, no release date for you. And I probably wouldn't expect it. I don't know, could be wrong. What do you think of this game? Are you excited? Did you play the original? Are you excited for the sequel? Leave me a comment. Let me know. I'd love to hear from you. Are you worried about some of the changes? Are you excited about some of them? Let me know. If you're new here and you made it this far, really help me out. I would really appreciate it. It's only been a few months since we launched this channel, and we're doing pretty well. I'd really appreciate your support, but you can help us out grow even more by hitting that subscribe button and hitting that thumbs up. It really does help because it lets YouTube know you enjoy what we do here. And with that, we'll be back with another video real soon. Feel free to check out our other videos. We have a huge number of videos like this where we break down a wide range of games out there and a whole lot more. I appreciate your support. We'll be back with another video real soon.